Hi, my name's Frank Onest. You might recognize me because I'm usually standing right there with a bass guitar. There's a Bible verse that's puzzled me for much of my life, and that's John 3:3, which roughly paraphrased says, in order to see the kingdom of God, we have to be born again. So this always puzzled me for two reasons. First, I grew up going to church. I've always gone to church. I've never not been a believer. So it was puzzling to me why I had to be born again. Now, people who did not grow up in church or did not meet the Lord until later in life, well, sure, they need born again, but I'm already on the payroll, so to speak. So it was a little bit puzzling. Another thing that puzzled me is I'm old enough to have lived through the 1970s. So for me, the phrase born again Christian kind of brings with it somebody who's a born-again Christian is like a cast member from Godspell. Born-again Christians hang out in the park on Saturday with the Bible in one hand and a tambourine in the other. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I just didn't see, that's like not my style. I didn't see me having to be like that, to be born again, to see the kingdom of God. So it was puzzling. So at a later point in my life, I'm going to church. And I started to get this weight on me when I would just sit in the pews at church, and I had this weight sitting on me, and this happened kind of suddenly over a period of months, and it wasn't a bad thing. It wasn't negative. It wasn't questioning or doubting. It was just like, I'm missing something, and I should be getting more out of this. So I decided to get more involved, and I started going to Bible studies, and I started playing in a praise band, and God ended up doing what God does in these situations, is He started putting people in my life. He started putting people in my life path who were Christian warriors who took me under their wing, and I learned so much from them and helped me get to the next level. It was like taking my faith to the next level, really understanding what it's about, and it was like an awakening. So being born again, for me, being born again was not a destination. For me, being born again was not an objective to achieve. For me, being born again was not something to scratch off on a spiritual to-do list. For me, being born again was the starting point of a lifelong journey. Thank you.